So guys, TECNO has 3 new phones in the Camon 15 series. The Camon 15 Air, the normal Camon 15, and the Camon 15 Premier. So there's a quick explanation on the differences between the normal Camon 15 and the Camon 15 Premier. We've already unboxed the Camon 15, so you can check the unboxing right here. I believe the pop-up will come out of here. Yeah. So we will just unbox the Camon 15 Premier so that you can see what comes in the box, and that's this. So this is the Camon 15, the normal version. Let's put it over here. Before unboxing it, let's look at the differences. So the packaging looks to be quite the same. It will be difficult for some people just from the first glance to differentiate between the two. So the main difference here is that the Camon 15 has a punch hole. The Camon 15 Premier has a pop-up camera. If you turn the box, it's written Camon 15 with the Manchester City logo, and it's also written Blue Shield something protection, Blue Shield quality with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. If you turn the Camon 15, it's written Camon 15 Premier. Notice the Manchester City logo isn't here, with the 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. Also the Blue Shield quality is here. Then the Manchester City logo is above here. On the Camon 15, it's written TECNO above there. At the back, you get the specs difference. I think this currently is the best designed TECNO smartphone out here. It looks really good. This beats even the Phantom design. I wonder what happened to the Phantom series, because the Camon series is almost at the same pricing. At the side you get the volume keys and the power button. On this other side you get the SIM side slot. At the bottom you get the biggest drawback for this device, which is the micro USB port. There is a headphone jack and a single speaker. There is no speaker at the top. Now we can talk about the differences. So you've seen the unboxing, pretty much everything you expect from an unboxing. So in terms of pricing, the Camon 15, normal Camon 15 costs 17,999 for 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. Then there's the Camon 15 Air, which we are yet to see how it looks like, but that one goes for 15,999. Then there's the Camon 15 Premier, which goes for 26,999. So everyone was asking, since I have both devices, what are the differences between these two? So the major differences, as you can see visually, is that the Camon 15 has a punch hole display and the Camon 15 Premier has a pop-up camera. So the Camon 15's punch hole display includes a 16 megapixel selfie camera, while the Camon 15 Premier's pop-up camera is a 32 megapixel camera. The other major differences are in the camera setup. As you can see at the back, the Camon 15 has a sort of squarish camera setup, and the Camon 15 Premier has a rectangular, circular at the bottom, very premium looking camera setup. So the Camon 15 normal version has a 48 megapixel lens, while the Camon 15 Premier has a 64 megapixel camera. The other differences are that the normal Camon 15 has a 720p display, while the Camon 15 Premier has a 1080p display. So not full HD, but full HD. And you can really see the differences when you're using the devices. The Camon 15 Premier has a very clean look, and the colors look much better than, at least for me, the colors look much better on the Camon 15 Premier than they look on the normal Camon 15. The other difference between the two is that the Camon 15 has a 2 GHz octa-core processor, while this one has a 2.3 GHz octa-core processor. I'm not very sure on the exact processors, but they're all from MediaTek. I believe this one has a Helio P35. So the Camon 15 normal version has a 5,000 milliamp battery, while the Camon 15 Premier has a 4,000 milliamp battery, and that's a big difference. So I would expect the more expensive phone to have the bigger battery, but I guess TECNO decided since this one comes with 18 watt fast charging, 4,000 is enough. Since this one comes with 10 watt fast slow charging, then 5,000 is enough. I don't get the logic behind that, but if you want more battery, you pick up the normal Camon 15. If you want just good battery and okay battery, you pick up the Camon 15 Premier with its 4,000 milliamp battery. They both run Android 10. They both have iOS 6.01 based on Android 10, and yeah, they both have micro USB ports at the bottom. They both have a single speaker. They both have a headphone jack place, and they're both sort of designed the same way in terms of the look. The bezels are the same in terms of size, so you can't say that this one, the premium version, has smaller bezels. They look sort of the same. The only difference is that there's no punch hole on the Premier, there's a punch hole on the normal version. If you prefer the moving camera, there's a sort of funny animation sound it makes as it slides up, so you can hear that. Sort of weird animation sound. I hope there's a way to turn it off, because you don't want to be using your phone in public and then when you turn on the selfie camera it makes that sound. And yeah, I think both devices perform quite good for the specifications they have. I don't think there'll be a major difference between the two in terms of performance. Yes, there's extra RAM, but I don't really believe the extra RAM will do much to change the performance of both. So I believe you can get either. Just note that this one doesn't have a full HD display. This one has a full HD display and it looks really good. The cameras, here are some quick selfie. This is the selfie from the Camon 15. This is the selfie from the Camon 15 Premier. As you can see, the differences are very minimal. It's not easy to point out which one is better, but maybe it's because I'm shooting this in a scene where there's lighting. Okay, so here's a photo from the back camera of the Camon 15. And here's a photo from the back camera of the Camon 15 Premier. As you can also see, the difference is not that big. Here's a photo, 48 megapixel photo. And here's a 64 megapixel photo from the Camon 15 Premier. As you can also see, the difference is not that easy to tell. So if you really want a phone that has a full HD display, extra gigs of RAM, because that can help with gameplay, and 128 gigs of storage, then you can consider the Camon 15 Premier. But if you're okay with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage, the Camon 15, it's pretty good. So yeah, I'll be doing a full review of the Camon 15 and the Camon 15 Premier on the website, so make sure you check that out. The Camon 15 camera review is dropping soon, because I've been using it for a while and I've taken a couple of shots and comparisons with the Huawei Y7V, so you can watch it for that. This one will take a while to post the camera review and to post a full review, but I guess it will be pretty much the same thing, just a little better on this other side. The thing that really stands out that I must reiterate on is the display. There's a big difference in the display. This one, the Camon 15 Premier, looks really good. The pricing feels quite high, I must say, but I think price will fall as time goes by, so you can wait a little bit or find alternative online stores that sell it for much cheaper. And yeah, when the Camon 15 Air lands, there will be also another video. The full written articles will be on the website. Those are more in-depth because that's easier to do. And yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe.